Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaelic Glory, the championship preview. I am Dean. Last time we done a preview show was the Alliance League week 6, I'm going to say. Week 5 or 6 anyways, and I haven't done one since, and I want to make a promise, and my God, I'm not good at the old promises. I want to, from here on in, do loads of previews, just to try and grow the channel as much as I can. So please do follow our socials as well. We have a YouTube, obviously we're here, and we have an Instagram and a Twitter as well. Just type up Gaelic Glory, you'll see it, and you'll see all that sort of stuff as well. Be much appreciated. Look, I want to. We have to suffer around. I want to be very, very serious into this too. So we have championship preview. The league, Alliance leagues are behind us. The championship preview a week later. I mean, look, I tell you what, you know, in a way, you love the games coming thick and fast. Another way, you know, could we extend the championship or even the GA campaign out a lot longer to August, September? I would love that. I would honestly love that. I would. I really, really would. But look, are we going to get that? Hopefully we do. Hopefully the new man in charge can do us a favour. But look, we will start off. We'll jump into it. There's no point beating around the bush. And we'll start off with the game between London and Galway at 3 p.m. and it is on GAA Go. Again, if you don't see what channel it's on, it's not on. It's not being televised. If you do, there you go. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see. So there we go. London versus Galway. I mean, Galway league campaign was a bit iffy. I think they finished 6th. So you could say they're in a bit of a relegation battle. You know, but Galway they've survived, and look, they're still without Damien Comer and Shane Walsh. I mean, look, when will they return? You know, I'm sure when they'll return, they'll make Galway a lot more stronger. You know, Galway's top scorer in the league, in the Alliance, was Cillian O'Curran. I think I'm saying his name right, or Curran. I'm going to go Cillian O'Curran, or Curran, sorry. He was their top scorer with 20 points to his name. So yeah, I mean, look, he was the man to look out for. Galway still have a decent team. I look at Galway and I think they have decent players. I mean, I went to watch Dublin play them not too long ago, actually. I think about 2 or 3 weeks back. And you can tell that, look, Padraig Joyce, will Galway have a very short look? You'd imagine Galway would make it to the Connacht final. You'd imagine that they'd be in the Connacht final alongside Mayo. You know, depending on, unless there's a few shocks in Connacht, you never know. We've seen many in the past. But yeah, it is going to be interesting to see how Galway do this year. You'd imagine that they do make it to the groups, you know, that groups and all that sort of stuff. You'd imagine they'd make it to that. You know, if they get an easy enough group, you know, things may go their way. You know, things may well go their way. You know, if they can get into a group with, you know, I don't know, Clare, you know, Mead, you know, even Cork and someone else, you'd imagine that they'd be favorable to get out of that. But Galway this year, look, I don't mind. I think Galway, I think the furthest they maybe make it is the quarterfinals of the All-Ireland. You'd imagine the All-Ireland quarterfinals where Galway it'd go. Again, Damien Comer and Shane Walsh could well change that. That strength up top could well change that, because you could tell Galway missed some big time in the late campaign. So look, Galway, be looking forward to them returning alongside a few others as well. But for this game, look, no respect to London, Galway should be London fairly handy without Damien Comer and Shane Walsh. I reckon if Damien Comer and Shane Walsh were even available, would Padraig Joyce play it? He probably would. He probably would, wouldn't he? But I'm going to go with a Galway win. I think it'll be a fairly comfortable win. I'll say, say about 12 points. 12 points. I mean, look, you never know. You never know with these London sides as well. You know, Galway travelling to London, bit of a holiday, you could say, for the Galway people. I I mean, sure, you may as well. Mayo travelling to New York. I mean, look, if I'd rather go to New York over London, but look, you know what I mean. We'll never get that. But yeah, no, look, it is going to be one of them games where Galway are pretty much being, full control of the game. London will obviously give it their all. Obviously, they're not going to go in, preparing for a defeat. They're going to win. They're going to want to win. They're going to want to do. They're going to want to have a championship shock because it's a championship. Hopefully we get a few shocks. We have in the last couple of years. Hopefully this time we can get a shock as well. It'd be lovely, wouldn't it? It'd be lovely, Again, I don't imagine there'd be a shock this weekend in any of the games. Well, depending on maybe the Ulster game, but would you call that a shock? Probably not. But I'm going to go with Galway away, and I think Galway, like I said, Galway win is fairly handy. I think, I think Galway will probably be, experimenting a few little bits and bobs as well. Will Shane Walsh and Damien Comer be back for this? It's yet to be seen. Teams, I don't think the Galway team has been announced yet. This is being played on Saturday on GA Go as well. So if you are a Galway man or a London man or lady, 3 p.m. GA Go. You do have to purchase it. But look, if you want to watch your county play, or it has to be done. Galway win, and I say fairly handy win for Galway, no disrespect. So yeah, let Galway to win. Lou, let me know in the comments what your predictions are as well. I mean, look, imagine London beating Galway. You just never know. Look, I could say the way Galway are playing, there's a chance, but Galway should have more than enough to get past this London side. Next up is Leitrim against Sligo at 3:30 p.m. Andy Moran's men facing Sligo. Look, this is actually an interesting game to call, It actually is an interesting game to call because you don't know what to expect. You just don't know what to expect between Leitrim and Galway. It's going to be interesting. I mean, Dara Rooney was Leitrim's top scorer in the Alliance League Division 4. They made it to the league final last week against Laois. Ended in a defeat. Who else is in there for the Leitrim boys? Ryan O'Rourke as well with 520. Another man who's on fire for Leitrim. Top scorers from play, Ryan O'Rourke with 417. Dara Rooney with 15 points. So, Ryan O'Rourke and Dara Rooney are definitely the man to stop. Definitely the man to stop as well. And look, Leitrim Sligo. How do people see this? Fair enough. But Dara Rooney, Ryan O'Rourke are the men. Are the vocal point for the Leitrim lads. Sligo. I mean, looking at them here. There is not one bit of stat talking about Sligo. Actually, hold on. Niall Murphy. How could I forget? Niall, I'm having them write down. I have them wrote down on my phone, so forgive me while I'm looking at my phone. Niall Murphy with 122. And Sean Carabine. Shane Carabine. Yeah. Sean Carabine with 219. My God, I'm butchering it. And we also go to the points from top scores from play. Alan McLaughlin with 111. Shane Carabine with 28. So yeah, Sligo definitely have that. I mean, Sligo are a Division 3 team. So it's Division 3 against Division... Well, you could say it's Division 3 against Division 3, really, because Sligo... You know what I mean? Sligo... Leitrim are going up to Division 3. Even though they lost against Laois, Division 3 was still there. But... This is a tough one. This is a tough one, actually. I'm going to say this is a tough one. Sligo finished 4th in Division 3. But look, and then Leitrim finished 2nd with 10. So I am going to go with a Sligo win. I'm going to go with a Sligo win. By how much, couldn't tell you. But I'm going to go with a Sligo win. This is going to be an interesting game. You have literally Division 3 against Division 3, you could say. But for now, we'll say Division 4 against Division 3, just for people who may not like that. But I'm going to go with a Sligo win. I'm going to go with a Sligo win. But then some part of me saying Leitrim, the other part is saying Sligo. I'm going to say Sligo. I'm going to stick with Sligo. I think they'll get the job done against the Leitrim lads. Some may be saying, what the hell, Dino? Forgive me. But I'm going to go with a Sligo win. I don't think they'll run away with it. I think about maybe 4, 5, 6 points. I do think Sligo will try and keep Leitrim will try and keep them at arm's length, but I'm going to go with Sligo. Next up, New York against Mayo, 8 p.m. on GA Go. Another game which is going to be... It's going to be an interesting game, man. It's going to be a very, very interesting game. Sean O'Shea. Ryan O'Donoghue being Mayo's top goal scorer in the Alliance League Division 1 with 30 points. Then finished in second. If I can find one, is Fergal Boland with 13 points from play. That is 13 points from play. So Fergal Boland, Ryan O'Donoghue being the man for lead for Mayo. Sorry, this year. I mean, look, I back Mayo to get the win. I think it'd be a fairly handy win for Mayo. Look at Ed O'Shea, Ryan O'Donoghue. Mayo are kind of. I wouldn't say Mayo are in. They're not even in a rebuilding phase because they're bringing in young talent. Their team is young. Ed O'Shea. You'd imagine Ed O'Shea, O'Donoghue being the experienced Ed O'Shea, probably have. He's definitely the man that I'm sure some of the Mayo lads look up to, and fans. But I'm going to go with a Mayo winner. Look, it's on GA Go as well at 8 p.m. So it'll be interesting. It's a nice weekend to have if you're a New York person or a Mayo person, going there. If any Mayo fans are going to the New York game, let me know in the comment section below. How much did your flight cost? That's what I want to know. I mean, I'd love Dublin, my county, to have a game against London or especially in New York, but I don't think that'll ever happen. No. Unless New York want to go from Connacht to Leinster, maybe that can happen. I mean, New York obviously had a fairy tale game last year, beating Leitrim on penalties. I actually remember watching that game too. And funny enough, I wanted New York to win, which was weird. But yeah, Leitrim Sligo. New York progressed. And I think it was the first win they've ever had. And they don't win often. They do not win often. But New York to win, Mayo to win. I think it'd be a fairly handy one for Mayo, to be brutally honest with you. No disrespect to New York. Again, same with London against Galway. New York will try and give it their all, no doubt about it. But I'm going to go with a Mayo win. And please let us know in the comment section below what your predictions are for the London game. London Galway, Leitrim Sligo, New York Mayo. Be much, much appreciated. Next up, we're going to move into Leinster. And it is Wexford against Carlow at 2:30 p.m. Again, both of these sides having a bit of a mixed, I wouldn't say mixed bag, but Wexford, sorry, do forgive me, finished third in Division 4. Carlow finished 5th in Division 4 with 8 points, so there's only 2 points between Wexford and Carlow, sorry. So yeah, look, listen, it's going to be interesting. Another fairly interesting game. You look at Wexford here. Let's just see if we can find any Wexford. Again, Shane Nolan with 118 from Wexford. Carlow, you have Dara Foley with 121. Then from play, if I can look at it, you have Glenn Malone with 112. Then you also have Shane Nolan with 1-9. Anything for the Carlow boys? There is Colm Hulton with 2-8. So again, both these sides, that's obviously top scorers from play, but their top scorer in the whole of Division 4 is Shane Nolan with 118, and I cannot seem to find Carlow. Dara Foley, is the 121. So two sides coming into this game. I'm going to back Wexford to get the win. I do think Wexford will get the job done. I do think it'll be a fairly interesting, tight game. This could maybe go either ways. But I am going to go with Wexford to get the job done. I'm going to say Wexford by about 4 or 5 points. Wexford will want to make it. Wexford will want to make it to the quarterfinals. I think this is the fourth round, so yeah, it'll be the quarterfinals of the Leinster Championship. People look things about your Wexford and Carlow, Westmeath, Wicklow, Longford, Meath, so on and so forth. They want to put it up to the Dubs. They want to put it up to Dublin. And I've seen something today saying someone said that Leinster is starting to roll on. Looking more competitive, or so you could say. It's not. It's not. It really, really isn't. I'm a Dublin fan, and I love winning your province. You love winning your province. You winning trophies never get boring. Never gets old either. You love it. But Dublin are going to breeze through Leinster this year. Regardless of what anyone thinks, Dublin are going to breeze through Leinster this year. But look, I am going to go with a Wexford win. I am going to go with it. I don't want to give away too many spoilers yet, because I want to do an All-Ireland, predictions show, because that'd be very, very interesting to see how that backfires. So that'd be recorded later on tonight. Should be up on Saturday. To get it out before all the games kick off. But yeah, I'm going to go with a Wexford win. I am going to go with a Wexford win. Next up, Westmeath against Wicklow. Wicklow getting relegated to Division 4. Westmeath being promoted to Division 3 after League glory against Down last weekend. Westmeath are definitely on a high. Wicklow's top scorer in the Division 3 was Cavan Quinn with 34 points. And then for Westmeath, Westmeath had top scorer from play was Ronan O'Toole with 13 points. And for Wicklow, it was, Cavan Quinn. So Cavan Quinn, surprised that again, obviously Down sort of dominated the top scorers. They finished fourth, but they didn't get the trophy. I'm going to go with a Westmeath win here. I do think Westmeath are on a roll now. They'd be buzzing after the Alliance League final last week after getting League glory. I do think Westmeath will get the win. And look, I think out of all the teams in Leinster this year that could maybe give Dublin put it up to the Dubs, I do think it's between Westmeath and Meath. I might even throw Kildare in there. I don't. Kildare aren't having a great season at all, being relegated from Division 2 to Division 3. Yeah, I'm going to go with them. Kildare could. They did last year in the semi-finals. Dublin beat them by 1 or 2 points. They could do it again, but I don't think they will. I think of all the teams coming into Leinster, take the Dubs out of it, Westmeath are more on a roll, you could say. I'm going to go with a Westmeath win. Next up, Longford against Meath. Again, whoever wins this faces the Dubs, either in Longford or Croke Park. I think it's next weekend, the 14th of April. This game is at 3 p.m. Not being televised or on GA Go, as far as I know. Again, Longford, Meath. Longford finished 4th in the league, and then you look up to Meath, they finished 5th. I'm going to go with Meath. I do think Meath will win. I'd be surprised. Look, again, Longford faced the Dubs in that World Cup final, and Longford got the win. I'm going to go. I'm trying to look for a few top scorers here for Longford. From play is Daniel Mimnett with 2-7. and Colin McCabe with 2.6. Then the top goal scorer in general was Darren Gallagher with 123. And then you look up to Meath, who are Division 2. Let me just scroll. Meath have no top score, but I do think look it's Division 2 against Division 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 4. I'm going to go with a Meath win. Meath and Longford will try and put up. I think Meath will want to get the win. They'll want to try and put up to the Dubs either in Crow Park or Longford. I think that's the venue. I don't think it'd be played. I think it'd be either in Crow Park or in a neutral venue. Meath to win. That's the last game of the weekend in Leinster, and I'm going to go with a Meath win. 5-point win. No, 6-point win to Meath. Next up, we're moving in to the province of Munster. We have Waterford against Tipperary at 2 p.m. Tipperary obviously finished 6th in Division 4. Then you look at what Tipperary. Tipperary finished 6th. Waterford finished 8th. So I am going to go with a Tipperary win, regardless of league finishes and all that sort of stuff. I am going to go with Tipperary to get the win. Tip seemed to always make it to the semi-final. I mean, I remember they made it to a final one year. The COVID season, we call it. And, Shane O'Connor is Tipperary's top scorer in the Division 4 with 125. Then for Waterford, there is Jason Curry with 20 points. Then from play, we have Waterford. So we look at Tipperary, who I say, with Shane O'Connor with 112. So he started the man who's been doing the business for Tipperary. I do think Tip will do it. Tipperary will do it. I mean, look, again, we will move into the next game, and the team in the next game are the only team I think will put it up to Kerry. And I do back Tipperary to win, and we'll move into the next game, and we'll start off with Cork against Limerick. I think Cork will get the win. Cork will get the win fairly handy in this game. Cork having a bit of a bad start to Division 2 and it ended well for Chris Oak-Jones was definitely the man to look out for. He scored 215 in Division 2. So he's definitely the man to look out for. Yeah, so he used Division 2 top scorers. But that from play, should I say, Chris Oak-Jones, 215, definitely the man to look out for. Brian Hurley as well, 23 points. So no doubt about it, they are the men to look out for Cork. Cork do have these decent players in all honesty. I will go with Cork to win that game. And then for Limerick, Limerick definitely not doing the business in Division 4. Cork to get the job done. Next up, and Cork are the only team I think who can put it up to Kerry. Some would say Clare with Cork. Definitely for me. Can put it up to Kerry in the Munster Championship. Next up, the biggest game of the weekend, I think it is, the blockbuster, solid game. I am going to go with, it's 4 p.m, TG4. It's going to be a good game. And you know what? This is going to be a tough one because Cavan actually done well in Division 2 this year. Monaghan getting relegated, finishing 8th. The only win was against the Dubs in Crow Park. The game week 1. Cavan, this is tough, Cavan, obviously, Cavan's Paddy Lynch scored 148 in Division 2. So he's the man to look out for. And then for Monaghan, it's Jack McCarron with 223. And obviously, Monaghan have Mr. Manzi, Conor McManus. So, and then for Cavan, it's Paddy Lynch. And do let me know your predictions as well in the comment section below. It'll be much appreciated. I'm gonna go with, just because they're at home, Monaghan to win. I'm gonna go with Monaghan to win. They'll need to win. They'll need to win. They'll need to up that game if they want to make it far in the championship this year. But I am gonna go with the Monaghan win, just because they're at home. That's the reason why. But this has been the championship preview for week 1. The all-Ireland predictions will be out later on tonight or tomorrow. Please do like the video, comment and subscribe. Follow our socials, links in the description. I'll speak to you all on the next